So Virgo. Um, so, okay, okay, look, I need you to sit down for this one because what I'm seeing in your energy right now, what's coming through so strong is that there's someone. And I mean someone specific who is absolutely losing their mind over you. Like they think you're the most beautiful thing they've ever seen. And it's not just physical, it's not just, oh, she's cute or whatever. It's deeper. It's like they see you. They really see you and they only want you, only you, Virgo. And before I even get into this, before I pull a single card, I just need to say thank you. Thank you so much to everyone who's been liking, subscribing, commenting on Virgo. I read every single comment, every single one. And sometimes I'm up at like 3 a.m. just going through them and crying because you guys are so real, so vulnerable. And that's what this space is for. It's for us to be honest, to help each other grow, to stop playing small. So thank you for trusting me with your stories, your energy. It means everything. Okay, so back to this person who wants you bad. And I'm pulling cards here not to predict anything, not to tell you what's going to happen tomorrow or next week, because honestly, that's not my job. My job is to help you understand what's happening right now in this present moment, and what you need to do, what shifts you need to make internally to handle this energy properly. Because Virgo, I know your sign. You overthink everything, you analyze people to death, you look for the catch, the red flag, the reason why it won't work, and sometimes that protection mechanism, it keeps out the very thing you've been asking for. So first card, and the Two of Cups appears. And look at this energy. Two people facing each other, holding cups toward each other, eyes locked, and there's this caduceus above them, which is healing, divine connection. And what this is showing me, what Spirit is screaming at me right now, is that this person, they see you as their equal, their match, not someone beneath them, not someone to play with, but their actual counterpart. And Virgo, that's rare. That's so rare in this crazy dating world where everyone's got 15 options open on their phone at once. But this person, they're not looking at other options. They're looking at you, only you. And the reason I'm showing you this card, the reason we're talking about this isn't so you can sit around waiting for them to make a move or whatever. It's so you can understand your own power here. Because see, when someone sees you as beautiful, when someone only wants you, that's information. That's data about how you're showing up in the world right now. And Virgo, you need to recognize that. You need to own that, not in an arrogant way, but in a I know my worth way. You know what I mean? My tea's gone cold again, which is perfect because this conversation is getting real. Okay, so let me pull what they specifically see in you, what's making them so sprung. And the Queen of Pentacles appears, and oh my God, Virgo, this is you. This is your energy right now. Look at this queen sitting in her garden, surrounded by abundance, holding a pentacle, and she's independent. She's built her own life. She's not desperate. She's not needy. She's just there, existing in her power, and that is what's driving this person crazy. Because here's the thing. Here's what I learned the hard way back in like 2019 when I was dealing with my own PUD situation. When you're the Queen of Pentacles, when you're whole on your own, when you're not sitting around waiting for someone to complete you or save you or validate you, you become magnetic. You become irresistible. And it's not a game. It's not a strategy. It's just what happens when you finally choose yourself first. And the advice here, the real advice is don't change this energy just because someone's showing interest. Don't start making yourself smaller or more available or whatever because you think that's what they want. Because Virgo, the thing that attracted them, the thing that made them see you as beautiful and decide they only want you, it's this Queen of Pentacles independence. It's the fact that you're not chasing. You're not begging. You're just living your life and they want to be part of it, not the center of it. Wait, let me pull what they're feeling right now, what's actually going through their head. And the Knight of Cups appears. And okay, so the Knight of Cups is romantic, is emotional, is someone who leads with their heart. Look at this knight on a white horse holding out a cup like an offering. And what I'm getting, what's downloading right now is that this person, they want to express themselves to you. They want to tell you how they feel. They want to make some kind of romantic gesture, but they're also nervous. They're also scared because they can sense that you're not someone who falls for just anyone, that you have standards, that you have boundaries. And this is where I need to give you some real talk, some sister to sister truth, because when someone sees you as this beautiful, when they only want you, there's going to be a part of you, especially if you've been hurt before, that's going to want to test them, to make them prove it, to put up walls just to see if they'll climb them. And Virgo, I get it. I really do. But here's what I learned, what my grandma told me before she passed. She said, baby, protection is smart, but isolation is lonely. And sometimes we confuse the two. So the advice, the developmental work you need to do here is to check in with yourself. Really check in and ask, am I protecting my heart or am I punishing this person for what someone else did? Because that's not fair. It's not fair to them. And honestly, it's not fair to you either, because you end up blocking your own blessings, trying to avoid pain that might not even come. Okay, so let me see what you need to understand about beauty, about being wanted, because I feel like there's something deeper here, something you need to heal. And I'm pulling in the Six of Cups appears, and oh, Virgo, the Six of Cups is childhood, is innocence, is old wounds that haven't healed yet. And what Spirit is showing me, what's coming through so clear is that somewhere in your past, maybe when you were younger, maybe in your family, maybe in school, you were made to feel like you weren't enough, like you weren't beautiful, like you weren't worthy of being someone's first choice. And that wound, it's still there. It's still operating in the background, still whispering lies to you when someone shows genuine interest. And the work, the real psychological work you need to do is to separate past from present. That person who made you feel inadequate, whoever they were wrong. They were projecting their own insecurity, their own brokenness onto you, and you internalized it. You made it your truth. But Virgo, it was never true. It was never, ever true. My cousin told me something years ago. She said, Anna, people can only see in you what they've developed in themselves. So if someone couldn't see your beauty, your value, your worth, that says everything about their level of consciousness and nothing about your actual worth. And that hit me so hard because I realized I'd been letting broken people define me, letting their limited vision become my reality. And I had to stop, had to reclaim my own narrative. So here's what you need to do, what you need to practice. Every time that voice comes up, that voice that says, he doesn't really want you, he's just playing games, he'll leave like everyone else. I want you to challenge it. I want you to say, where's the evidence? Show me the proof. Because most of the time, Virgo, that voice has no evidence. It's just fear. It's just old programming trying to keep you safe by keeping you alone. Let me pull what happens when you start owning your beauty, when you start believing you're worthy of being someone's only choice, and the star appears, and oh my God, the star is hope, is healing, is you finally stepping into the truth of who you are. Look at this woman, naked, vulnerable, pouring water, and she's not ashamed, she's not hiding, she's just being herself completely, and the stars are shining above her, blessing her, confirming that she's on the right path. And what the star is showing me, what it's confirming, is that when you heal that Six of Cups wound, when you stop letting past pain dictate present possibilities, you step into this star energy where you're radiant, where you're magnetic, where you're authentically yourself. And that is the most beautiful thing anyone can be. Not perfect, not flawless, but real. Real and whole and unapologetically themselves. And Virgo, this person who wants you bad, who thinks you're beautiful, who only wants you, they're responding to that energy. They're responding to the glimpses of your authentic self that you've let them see. And the more you heal, the more you own your worth, the more attractive you become, not just to them, but to everyone, to opportunities, to friendships, to your own damn self. Okay, so let me give you the practical steps, the things you can actually do today, right now, to work on this, because I'm not about just making you feel good. I'm about helping you grow. So first, I want you to actually write down every time someone gave you a genuine compliment, every time someone chose you, every time you felt beautiful. And I want you to sit with that list, really sit with it, because your brain, your Virgo brain, it's wired to remember every criticism, every rejection, every time someone didn't choose you, but it completely forgets all the evidence of your worth, all the times you were seen, were valued, were loved. Second, I want you to practice receiving. Just receiving without deflecting, without making a joke, without saying, oh, this old thing, when someone compliments you, just say thank you. Just let it land. Let yourself absorb it, because Virgo, you're so good at giving, at analyzing, at helping everyone else, but you're terrible at receiving. And if this person wants you bad, if they only want you, you need to be able to receive that, to let it in without immediately questioning it or pushing it away. Third, and this is the hard one, this is the one that's going to make you uncomfortable. I want you to be vulnerable. I want you to let this person see the real you, not just the put together Virgo who has it all figured out, but the messy you, the uncertain you, the you who's been hurt and is scared to trust again. Because vulnerability, real vulnerability, that's what creates real connection. And if they only want you, if they see you as beautiful, they need to see all of you, not just the highlight reel. Wait, my cat just knocked something over. Hold on. Okay, anyway, what I was saying is that vulnerability, it's not weakness. It's actually the bravest thing you can do. It's saying, here I am, all of me, the good, the bad, the broken bits I'm still working on. And if you can't handle that, then you're not my person. And Virgo, that takes courage, real courage, but it's also how you find out if someone's for real or if they're just in love with an idea of you. Okay, so let me pull one more card, one more piece of guidance about this person who wants you, who only wants you. And Temperance appears. And Temperance is balance, is taking your time, is not rushing. Look at this angel with one foot in water, one on land, pouring between two cups, finding the middle way. And what this is telling me, what Spirit is saying, is don't go to extremes here. Don't slam the door shut because you're scared, but also don't throw yourself in completely just because someone finally sees your worth. Find the balance, find the middle path. And the practical advice here is to take it slow, to let things unfold naturally, to check in with yourself regularly and ask, how am I feeling? Is this person's actions matching their words? Am I being treated the way I deserve to be treated? And if the answer is yes, if they're being consistent, if they're showing up, then stay open, stay present. But if something feels off, if your intuition is screaming, don't ignore it just because you want to be wanted. Because here's the thing, Virgo, here's what nobody tells you. Being beautiful to someone, being their only choice, that's amazing, that's wonderful. But it's not the same as being treated well, being respected, being valued in action, not just in words. And you need both. You deserve both. You deserve someone who thinks you're beautiful and treats you like you're precious, who only wants you and proves it every single day through consistency, through effort, through showing up even when it's not convenient. And I'm telling you this from experience, from the years I wasted, literally wasted, with people who said all the right things, who made me feel beautiful, who claimed they only wanted me, but whose actual behavior told a completely different story. And I kept giving them chances, kept believing the words over the actions because I so desperately wanted to be chosen, to be someone's only one. But Virgo, being someone's only one means nothing if they don't treat you right, if they don't honor that choice with real commitment, real presence, real love. So the developmental work, the psychological growth here is learning to hold both truths at once. Yes, this person wants you. Yes, they see you as beautiful. Yes, they only want you. And also, you need to make sure their behavior aligns with those feelings. You need to give it time. You need to observe patterns, not just moments. And you need to be willing to walk away if what they're offering doesn't match what you need, what you deserve. And Virgo, I know that's scary. I know the idea of walking away from someone who wants you, who only wants you. It feels counterintuitive. It feels like you might not get another chance. But here's the truth. Here's the real truth. When you're the Queen of Pentacles, when you're in your star energy, when you know your worth, there's always another chance. There's always someone else who will see you, who will want you, who will actually follow through. But more importantly, you have yourself. You have your own love, your own validation, your own worth that doesn't depend on anyone else choosing you. Okay, so here's what I need you to do, what I need you to commit to right now. I need you to comment below, just type I am enough, just those 3 words, because I want you to see it, to claim it, to put it out into the universe. And when you type it, I want you to really feel it, not just say it, but believe it. Believe that you are enough, that you are beautiful, that you are worthy of being someone's only choice, and also worthy of walking away if that choice isn't backed up by real love, real respect, real consistency. And look, I'm not saying this person is bad or wrong or playing games. I'm just saying protect yourself, know your worth, take your time, let them prove it. And if they're real, if they're solid, they'll understand, they'll respect it, they'll show up consistently. And if they're not, if they get frustrated or disappear or start playing games, then you have your answer. And you can kick rocks, you can move on knowing you didn't settle, you didn't compromise your standards just to be chosen. Because Virgo, you're being chosen either way, either by this person who proves they're worthy of you or by yourself, by your own commitment to your growth, your healing, your refusal to accept less than you deserve. And honestly, choosing yourself, that's the most beautiful thing you can do. That's what makes you radiant. That's what makes you someone's only choice. Not because you're desperate to be picked, but because you're so solid, so whole, so magnificent that they can't imagine choosing anyone else. So stay magic, Virgo. Stay in your Queen of Pentacles power. Heal that 6 of Cups wound. Step into your star authenticity. Practice temperance balance. And let this person who wants you, who only wants you, let them show you through action, not just words, that they're worthy of your time, your energy, your beautiful self.